Hey everybody and welcome back. So here's our first example. The Mariana Trench is one of the deepest spots in the ocean at 35,837 feet. And we want to figure out how what this is in units of miles. So I can go back to your textbook or wherever you want to, and you can find conversions. You can also look them up on Google, but I strongly suggest that you practice on your own to begin with. Otherwise, you're going to cripple yourself. You need to learn how to do this on your own. So 1 mile is equal to 5,280 feet. And I'm going to do my little train track method. So, write it down like this. I get that 35,837 feet. Feet moves diagonally. And then I start filling in for my unit conversion. So, 5,280 feet, 1 mile. And then what I get from that is, let's see, I'll plug my calculator. 35,837 divided by 5,280 is 6.787. Okay, 6.787 miles. And that's it. Not too bad, right? Well, let's try another one, okay? On April 20th, 2010, the Deepwater Horizon oil drilling operation exploded, causing the largest marine oil spill ever recorded. So, many estimates have been given to describe the volume of oil lost per day. One estimate places the escaping oil at 8,400 cubic meters per day. That's a lot. And it says 1 barrel of oil is 42 gallons. Okay. So we're going to try to figure out how much this is in barrels per hour. Barrels per hour from cubic meters. My goodness. This is going to be a fun one. It's going to be a very fun one. Okay, so let's get to it. Now we're actually going to need several conversions for this one. So the first one is that 1 foot cubed is equal to 7.48 gallons. Okay. The second is that 1 meter is equal to 3.28 feet. Other ones we need to know are pretty simple. I'm not going to worry about writing those down. I'm going to go ahead and write down that 1 barrel is equal to 42 gallons. Okay. Let's back it up a little bit so I have just a little bit more room for what I'm writing here. I'm going to barrels per hour. Now, let's go ahead and write down what we have. 8,400 cubic meters per day. 8,400 meters cubed per day. That's how you write it when you have 2 units. As a note, the first thing I always tell my students is if you're converting both the top and the bottom unit, separate them. So we're going to convert days to hours and meters cubed to barrels. Days to hours is really super easy. 1 day is equal to 24 hours. We're done. So I can go ahead and just rewrite this guy. Normally you have to do some more conversions there, but this one made it super easy. Okay, now let's do the rest of this. Now I'm going from meters cubed. I'm probably going to go, there's a lot of steps here. Meters cubed to feet, feet to gallons, gallons to barrels. Woo! Lots of conversions, lots of practice. So we know that 1 meter is 3.28 feet. But here's the thing. Notice that is cubed, and this guy is not cubed. They're currently 2 different units, technically. One is for volume, one is for length. So I would have to either write this guy 3 times, which is completely fine, to make it match. Or I could not do that, and I can simply cube this conversion. That's typically what I do. So each of those numbers on the top and the bottom will now need to be cubed. Okay, so meters is going to cancel. I'll be left with feet cubed. I can go from feet cubed to gallon. So 1 feet cubed is equal to 7.48 gallons. And I can finally go from gallons to barrels. 42 gallons is 1 barrel. Do a barrel roll. Probably have no idea what I'm referencing there. That's okay. So let's try this out. Plug it in our calculator. So 8,400 divided by 24 times 3.28 cubed times 7.48 divided by 42. I'm ignoring the ones. You don't have to worry about those. And what I get here is that it would be equal to 2,200 barrels per hour. That is a big number, everybody. That's a huge number. And that's the end of this problem. So thank you for listening. I'll see you all next time as we do a few more examples. Bye-bye.